Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to be going over something that really kind of caught me by surprise, and it involves the EQ8 for Ableton Live 10 compared to the EQ8 in 9. So this all started in Ableton Live 8. The EQ was not that good. It didn't really sound great. It was kind of gross sounding, artifacty. If you did sweeps, it would just sound kind of bad. So what they did for 9 back in 2012 is they hired a programmer named Andrew Simper, who also made the glue, and he revamped the filters in Autofilter, and he's done the drop. So he really knows his filters. So they really improved the EQ8, added kind of 48 dB per octave. You can have pretty high resonances and do sweeps and automate, and it sounds, very nice. Like, it doesn't sound bad anymore. So what I was doing in Ableton Live 8, what I would do in Ableton Live 9 is you notice that I do this thing where I kind of, in the kick, I sweep and I find a little spot to kind of carve out the kick to get rid of, to separate the mid and the high, and to make the kick a little more rounded and clear out some space in the mix. I was doing that in 10, and I was like, is something different? It just sounds different. And, I don't read, patch notes or updates. This isn't really made readily apparent on the front page, but it's worth mentioning because the EQ now goes down to 10 hertz. So you can do even more kind of surgical roll-offs on the low end and really get in there and do these sort of things. And I hope that was programmed by Andrew. One thing I noticed again is that it was sounding weird. I thought they changed it, or they changed something, and they did. So they added 20 more hertz to the bottom end, and they've actually switched over. Notice where the 100 is here. That's kind of this would be a guide. 100 is here, right above the 3. In the EQ8, the 100 is above the 2. So everything's kind of, been shifted to the right, which is fine. It just takes, not that long to get used to. But I was like, what's going on here? Anyway, I assume that the filters and the EQ is just as powerful as ever. And with this extra little bit controllable on the low end, I think it's quite nice. Yeah, that's it. Hope you learned stuff. Take care and have a good one.